Welcome back to the Contact Coach. And before we jump into this week's analysis, WorldRugbyShop.com has all the official merchandise from the Six Nation teams. Visit WorldRugbyShop.com. In this video, I'm going to look at France and the resurgence of awesome French rugby, and particularly the last two games against Wales and Ireland. I'm going to look into their attack, but the framework I'm going to use is World Rugby's principle of play. Now, anyone who's done a level 1 coaching course, this is the first thing you're taught. And honestly, you can't get too far away from this. Now, the big one, contest possession. Sean Edwards, which I'm going to do a video on slightly later, his defence has galvanised French rugby around the work rate, the line speed, the willingness to shut down the opposition. Now, that's contest possession. I'm going to hone in on three key areas: the go forward, provide support, and create continuity. Go forward, the big, heavy, athletic French forwards, get that go forward. That allows Dupont, Fakatawa, Untermack, Ficau, all these guys to play on the front foot. The support player to main quick ball, particularly from those rucks, and also their ability to offload and create continuity. And actually, if you look at the offload stats from the Six Nations, you'll see that France are top of the table, 55 offloads. This plays into their game plan. So let's look at some footage. Foundation of any good attack is from set piece. So strong scrum here from France, nice little interplay to find the edge, just stretching the defence. And a really important part of France's game is quick ruck time. Now this was the longest at 5 seconds, but just look at the speed of ruck, 1 second. Now what this does to the defence is it never allows them really to get set or organised. And then as the play progresses through, France are going forward, they can now pick out the front row. So Boutier hits a great line, great footwork, picks on the front two. Now he's offloading on the front foot. Now this is when it's really difficult to Wales to recover. So again, it's just quick ruck, 1 second, playing Dupont what he does best, going around those edges, quick play. Now Wales do get off the line and they get a tackle, but some good strength in that clear out here. Now the big net again is this. The French have kept the Welsh on the back foot, and now again they can pick on the front row forward. So you can see on the far left of the screen the prop, huge gap between 9. Now you've got that awesome cheat line by Dupont. Intermac sees that gap straight through. You've got Dupont tracking on the inside, one of the great running lines along with Aaron Smith. And using the principles of play, it applies pressure. Wales give away a penalty, quick tap and go, keeping Wales under the pump. Eventually it leads to the final part of the principles of play, scoring points. Very similar for this clip as well. France are trying to find an edge from a strong scrum just to get that go forward. Quick ruck, so they're really keeping that tempo high, and they're just patient. So they've got good strong ball carriers, they've got options across the field, they're going from width to width, screenplay, good skill set. Boutier finding that hole again, quick ruck. It just keeps Wales just disorganised and moving backwards. Even then Wales do get on the ascendancy and they make a hit behind the French gain line. They've got Ficau straight there, quick ball. France just keep probing, working around. Look at the footwork here and the leg drive. Really great play. And now this is when they start to pick people off. Like that clip before, you'll start to see what the accumulative effect this has on a defence. Intermac can see the space is developing and where he can target. This time it's between Corey Hill, the yellow X, and Dan Biggar. That space is getting bigger and bigger. He's got the pace to beat him on the edge, which will unleash Fakatawa and Teddy Thomas on the wing. It's two of the best players moving forward. A real note must go to Dupont's running line, similar to Aaron Smith. This running line, the anticipation line, is absolutely gold. He actually finishes this play off. And now if we play through, just look at it all combine and work together. And I think we've got to take a moment to appreciate that offload there to release Teddy Thomas. There's Dupont on that running line, the cheat line. Wonderful try. Great principles of play in action here. And they also do this from unstructured play. There's the offload, the continuity, the support play. Just keeps them going forward and applying pressure, which eventually leads to points. Let's look at Dupont's running line again. That ability to track the play and anticipate where it's going. And also the footwork and the contact skills. Ficau just glides around Tipperick there. Great line by Fakatawa, and guess who's on the end of it? Dupont. Another aspect that you would have seen in the clips I've just showed you from a Wales game is the footwork. So you saw Ficou in that last clip. Now you've got Boutier once again, just getting on an edge with that footwork, finding a step, and then the ability to give the pass. And Ficou with his wonderful bit of footwork here to keep that ball alive. Dupont on that running line, but they know they're probing. They know they can get one-on-ones. This time they've got Andrew Porter, the prop, out on the wing. Ficou just glides past him with a bit of footwork. Look who's on the inside. Dupont's tracking, finishing off a really, really great try. This is a really telling clip for me, and how Dupont is just on fire right now. Really well. Great take by Boutier. Just watch Dupont here. You can see his eyes light up. He sees things happening that others don't. He's already on the move going forward there in a split second. Just track his movements. Obviously, great play by Ficou just to put that chip forward. But guess who's there? Dupont. Now, if you slow this down, this is deliberate and this is brilliant. 2 hands on the ball. Lifts it over the defence to Intermac, who's also in support. And now that try is a great counteract try. Now, this is a great clip to bind it all together. Dominant scrum, but the importance of the subtleties. This footwork here, that's what keeps Ireland on that back foot and keeps France moving forward. This pick and go here, support, continuity. Now, Gibson Park, you could argue the 9 would traditionally be in that space behind, covering. Intermac sees he has to stay in line because they can't get set. Wonderful chip over. Fakatawa in support. Really, really special try. So just to sum up, I was looking at the French game right now and how they've utilised the principles of play, where they fit in, particularly looking at go forward, providing support, and that continuity, ultimately to score points. Thanks for watching. I appreciate your support. Please like, share, and be part of a discussion. Don't forget to visit worldrugbyshop.com.